Today I'm gonna show you how to install Roop Floyd. This beast here, this monster, as you can see, step by step. Guys, this is a full tutorial from the scratch, from the beginning, for every beginner, guide for every beginners. So don't worry if you are not a programmer. So for those who don't know what is Roop Floyd is an AI face swap tool. It uses artificial intelligence to replace faces in videos and images. This project is open source, and I really want to say thank you to the developer for sharing this amazing tool with the community. Before we start, please use this AI responsibly. Do not use it to harm others or create fake content. Now let's begin the installation. First, we need Python. This project based on Python, so we need this is really important. I know there's newer versions like Python 3.14, but we need Python 3.10 because it's the most compatible Python version for the Roop Floyd. So without any further questions, we need to install this one here. We need to download it first. Go to the bottom. As you can see here, Windows Installer 64-bit. Click on download. I already downloaded, and waiting for the download. So the download is complete. We need to click on open. I already downloaded. Select the modify here. Make sure you check the add Python to path during the installation. I cannot show you right here because I already installed it. But just it's right here down here. If you install it from the scratch, it's add Python to path during the installation. You gotta check that one. So the next step is to install Git. Let me show you. I have it on my right click here. This allows us to download the project from GitHub. If Git is not installed, download it and install it normally after installation. Then restart your computer. I want to show you how to download and install it. Here is the link. I will leave this link in the description of the video. We need to download for Windows x64 setup here. I already downloaded. Here we can see the Git here. Click on yes. Next. Next. And click on install, then it will be installed. So I already installed it. Doesn't need to go that route again. I already walked it. Then the next step is to install Microsoft C++ build tools. This is really important. You gotta have this stuff on your Windows. You gotta use this link here from the Microsoft. You download build tools. I will tell you what exactly it needs. So here is the Visual Studio Build Tools 2026. After downloading that, you gotta select the desktop development with C++. Click on that. Then all the stuff will be checked by default. Gotta select the Windows SDK 11 and then click on install here. I already installed it. That's why you cannot see the installation. And you can click on install while download. It's around 6.5 gigabytes, and it's quite heavy. And after that, we need to go to the codeberg.org. Shout out to this guy to share this amazing stuff, because as you know, Roop Floyd was removed from the repository, the GitHub. So we have this amazing stuff here, right here again. Shout out to Codeberg by sharing again to the people. From the installation, there is some changes to the site. This this stuff here, these installation guides, is for 50 series graphic cards. Um, and my machine has RTX 4050. Here is for 30 and 40 series. We got like 10 steps to do after installing Microsoft C++, Python 3.10, Git, and then we need to go these steps step by step. But before we dive in, I need to mention another stuff before the installation, and that's Miniconda 3. You gotta write conda install from the Google, and yours is installing on Windows first site here. And there we go. Installing on Windows, you need to sign into this site here, and you can install Miniconda. There we go. Get a download, and you need to sign up to this page. From here, you can download the Conda, Miniconda, I mean. After downloading that, you gotta see this file from your download folder. Double click on Miniconda, click on next, just for me here, recommended. Next, and I already downloaded. So, another important thing, after downloading the Miniconda 3, you gotta right click. You need to add this one to path, and you need to your CMD recognize the Miniconda. So to do that, right click on Start, then click on System, Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables, click it, and then double click on Path. You gotta see right here. I already added Miniconda 3 folder, Miniconda library bin folder. You need to add these two folders to the edit to environment variables. If you let me tell you how to do that. Click on browse here, your username. Then you need to find Miniconda folder. Just click on OK. I already did it. And then another thing, you gotta click on browse again here and click on user profile, Miniconda here, library, and click on bin, then click on OK, and it will be automatically add to the environment variables. So by doing this, your CMD will recognize the Miniconda 3. So this is all the stuff you need to install and you need to have before the installation of the Roop Floyd. So after doing that, you need to go any folder on your system you want to install it. For instance, I'm gonna create a new folder 3 right here. Then in here, we need to click on CMD right here. As you can see, CMD pops up from the address bar. Then you need to click. Then you need to copy this command here. It's the 0 step here. The first thing you need to do for the Roop Floyd. Let me close the Roop Floyd here. And let me close this stuff. From the CMD, Control V, and it will paste the destination. So I already did it. Destination path Roop Floyd already exists. I already downloaded. If you wanna see how it really is, I need to create a new folder here. Then type CMD here, Control V, paste the link here, and cloning into Roop Floyd. As you can see, it's quite easy. If you install these requirements before the installation, it will be quite easy without any error. I mean, with the minimum errors, you can install and having this machine right in your system. So it will take some time. After that, I already did it from the another folder. I wouldn't wanna take too much time on here. here. So from the new folder you created, from the address bar, you clicked on CMD. We need to go to, after cloning, you need to go to this direction Roop Floyd here. It will be automatically added to your folder. So we opened CMD right here. Then we need to add the second command, cd Roop Floyd. And as you can see, the direction changed from the new folder 3 right here. We are now in Roop Floyd folder. So the third step here, we need to add a virtual environment, Python, but we will not use this virtual environment. We need to create a virtual environment and use it. So before I told you to install Miniconda 3, we need it right here to create a virtual environment. To do that, we need to type conda create space dash n my env python equal 3.10. By clicking this one right here, by accepting this one here, we are creating a virtual environment using Conda. So I already did it. So another thing, we need to active our virtual environment. After this command that I told you, you can now active your virtual environment. We need to write conda activate my env. Then press enter. As you can see, virtual environment is here. This is crucial to not mess up your system. If we have a virtual environment, nothing will harm us. So another thing, we need to go back to the Codeberg site. You need to copy this command, conda install for NVIDIA users. If you have NVIDIA graphic card, you need to copy this command here, the third one. And instead, if you have AMD graphic card, you need to write this command here, pip install on X runtime directml. So I have the NVIDIA graphic card, and I will paste this link here, and there we go. I already did all these steps, so it's done. Your setup will take much more time because I already downloaded and installed, and you are downloading these things for the first time. And fifth step, this is really important. As you can see, pip install -r requirements. These have some problem. I need to mention, copy this one here. We go to the Roop Floyd folder. Here's the requirements that wrote on here. If you see the requirement, it's a text document, as you can see. The type is text document, and here we cannot see the suffix txt. Then what we got to do is here, copy and paste pip install -r requirements. We need to add these words, .txt, then click on it, hit the enter. There we go. This will take a lot of time. It's around 30 minutes, depends on your network speed. And yep, I already installed it, so mine will be quite quick. Minimize this one. We need to copy this command here, but you got to be careful because this one doesn't need the txt suffix. Just copy this directml until here, pip install on X runtime directml. We don't need .txt. Go to the cmd and Control V and hit the enter. Boom. All the stuff are installed here, but you will need more time. The sixth step is here. Pip install upgrade Gradio first. Control V here, paste it down here, and there we go. Guys, you gotta do everything that I'm doing exact the same, because without doing these steps step by step and all the stuff that I told you from the beginning of the video, this will be a nightmare, because you gotta face a lot of errors and it's nearly impossible. There we go, it's installed, and we need to get back to the code work. Then we need to pip install upgrade fast API Pydantic. Get back to the CMD, pasted, and all requirements already satisfied. Boom. The eighth step, we need to install NumPy under version 2. There we go, pasted. And it's installed. We need to get back to the Roop Floyd folder. There we go. This is the last step. I already downloaded the models. If we go to the Roop Floyd folder, and I downloaded these models, and it's around 5 gigabytes here. By running this command here, it will download these models automatically. If you, for the first time, if you wanna run this Python AI, it will download the models automatically. But I downloaded it so it will directly go to the Roop Floyd AI. There we go, running on local, and boom, we are installed this amazing AI, Roop Unleashed. There we go. And if you want to know how to use this AI, just let me know in the comments. I will make a video, the complete tutorial how to use this machine. And I'm on your 6, guys. Just tell me in the comments. Thank you for watching.